Ever spent months growing cucumbers only to end up with small, bitter fruit or barely enough to fill one basket? I used to wonder what went wrong until I tried a simple change that doubled my harvest. And the best part? It didn't cost a thing. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make your cucumber plants explode with growth. Welcome back to the channel, where we talk about simple gardening ideas that give real results. If you love seeing your plants thrive, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss our weekly growing tips. Now let's get straight into what companion planting really means and why it's the missing link in most gardens. You see, most gardeners believe that if cucumbers get enough sun, water, and fertilizer, they'll naturally thrive. But that's only half the story. Even with perfect care, your plants can still struggle because of what's happening around them. Maybe your leaves turn yellow halfway through the season. Maybe your flowers bloom but never turn into fruit. Or you notice your vines suddenly drying out or your cucumbers looking twisted and bitter. These are all signs that something deeper is off, usually poor pollination, pest attacks, or tired soil. And here's the kicker. None of those problems are fixed by adding more fertilizer. What your cucumbers really need are good neighbors, plants that protect, feed, and support them naturally. Once you get the right mix, your garden starts to take care of itself. Here's where the magic of companion planting comes in. Every plant gives off signals through its roots, its scent, and even the way it grows. Some plants release chemicals into the soil that help others absorb nutrients better. Others send up flowers that draw in pollinators or predators that keep pests away. Think of your garden as a small community. Some members are great protectors, some are generous givers, and others are natural attractors. When you put the right ones together, they balance each other out, just like a well-organized team. For example, while cucumbers love warm sun and moisture, they struggle against pests like aphids and cucumber beetles. But a few smart companion plants can either scare those pests off or attract insects that eat them. That's why mixing the right plants can completely change your harvest results. And stay tuned, because in a few minutes, I'll reveal the one flower that almost completely drives away cucumber beetles, and it's surprisingly easy to grow. Let's start with one of my personal favorites, dill. This plant might look delicate, but it's a powerhouse when it comes to supporting cucumbers. Dill naturally attracts ladybugs and lacewings, two of the best allies you can have in your garden. These helpful insects love feeding on aphids, which are one of the biggest threats to cucumber leaves and flowers.
When dill starts to flower, it also becomes a magnet for bees and hoverflies, boosting pollination and helping every cucumber bloom turn into a fruit. The more pollination you get, the bigger your harvest becomes. Here's how to make it work. For every 3 cucumber plants, grow 1 dill. That ratio keeps the balance just right. Plant it close enough so the scent travels, but not so close that the roots compete. Let at least 1 dill plant flower fully. Those umbrella-shaped blooms are irresistible to pollinators. And here's a quick bonus tip. Don't pull out every dill plant at the end of the season. Let a few go to seed. They'll drop naturally into the soil and come back next year without you having to replant. Think of it as a free, self-growing pest control and pollination system built right into your garden. Next up is a surprising one, the humble radish. It's not just a quick snack from your garden, it's also one of the best bodyguards for your cucumbers. Radishes give off a scent that repels cucumber beetles, those small striped pests that chew on young leaves and destroy flowers before they can fruit. But there's another reason radishes work so well. Their roots help loosen compact soil, allowing cucumber roots to breathe and expand. That means better water absorption and stronger plants overall. Here's how to use them effectively. Simply scatter radish seeds between your cucumber rows. They germinate fast and take up very little space, making them perfect companions for tight garden beds. And remember this bonus tip. Harvest your radishes as soon as they mature, usually within a few weeks. Pulling them early prevents competition for nutrients and keeps your cucumber roots undisturbed. Even if you're not a fan of eating radishes, they're worth planting for the protection alone. It's like having tiny underground workers quietly improving your soil and keeping pests away. Now let's talk about one of the most generous plants you can add to your cucumber bed: beans. Think of beans as the quiet feeders of the garden. They pull nitrogen from the air and store it in small nodules on their roots, slowly releasing it into the soil where your cucumbers can absorb it. That natural nitrogen boost is what gives you deep green vines and stronger fruiting. When cucumbers grow next to beans, they benefit from that steady flow of nutrients without you needing to add chemical fertilizers. It's one of the easiest and most effective organic partnerships you can set up. Here's how to plant them for best results. Alternate one row of beans between each row of cucumbers. Keep around 12 inches of space so both plants have room to spread. The beans will enrich the soil while the cucumbers climb and spread along the ground. And here's something important. Choose bush beans instead of climbing beans. Bush beans stay compact, which means they won't tower over your cucumbers or block sunlight. Climbing beans can easily shade your vines, slowing down their growth. Bonus tip: after the bean season ends, don't pull out the roots completely. Just cut the tops and leave the roots in the soil. Those nodules will keep releasing nitrogen even after the plants are gone, feeding your next batch of crops naturally.
Up next, a flower that every serious gardener should know: marigolds. These bright blooms do more than just decorate your garden. They work like natural pest control, especially against nematodes, aphids, and cucumber beetles. The scent they release confuses pests, keeping them from laying eggs near your cucumber roots. When you grow marigolds around your cucumbers, you're creating an invisible wall of protection. Not only do they ward off pests, but their vivid flowers also attract pollinators like bees and butterflies, which means more fertilized flowers and ultimately more cucumbers. Here's how to make them work effectively. Plant marigolds as a border around your cucumber bed. You can space them about 8 to 10 inches apart. This way, their scent forms a natural barrier that pests hate crossing. For maximum effect, go for French marigolds. Their scent is stronger and lasts longer, making them one of the most effective pest deterrents you can grow. And the best part? They bloom all season long with very little care. Bonus tip: once a marigold plant finishes blooming, collect the dried flower heads. Inside, you'll find dozens of seeds that you can store and replant next season, completely free pest control year after year. So while marigolds might look like simple flowers, they're actually your cucumber's best defense team, keeping the soil clean and the vines pest-free naturally. Next, let's move on to one of the most impressive and beautiful companions you can grow with cucumbers: the sunflower. These tall golden plants do more than just brighten up your garden. They act as natural shade providers and strong trellises that help your cucumber vines climb and stretch. Cucumbers love sunlight, but too much intense heat can stress the vines and cause the fruits to taste bitter. Sunflowers provide just the right amount of filtered shade during the hottest hours of the day, keeping the soil cooler and preventing dehydration. Their tall, sturdy stems also give your cucumber vines something to cling to, nature's own trellis, no extra materials needed. Here's the best way to position them. Always plant tall sunflowers on the north side of your cucumber bed. This way they won't block essential morning or afternoon light. As they grow, guide a few cucumber vines to wrap gently around the lower stems for natural vertical support. Bonus tip: once your sunflowers bloom, leave the heads on after they fade. Birds will come for the seeds, and their presence helps control certain pests naturally. Plus, when the season ends, you can dry and save the sunflower stalks to use as trellis sticks for the next planting season. Strong, free, and beautiful, sunflowers truly bring both function and charm to any cucumber patch. Now, let's talk about an underrated helper: lettuce or spinach. These leafy greens make the perfect living mulch for your cucumbers. As they spread across the soil, they cover the ground and help lock in moisture, keeping the roots of your cucumbers cool even on the hottest days. This not only saves water, but also prevents weeds from taking over. Because lettuce and spinach grow low and fast, they don't compete with cucumbers for sunlight. Instead, they act like a soft blanket over the soil, protecting it from drying out. This creates a small ecosystem where everything supports each other naturally. Here's how to make it work. Sow lettuce or spinach directly beneath or between your cucumber vines. Once they start growing, trim the leaves regularly. This gives your cucumbers space to breathe and lets enough light reach the vines. The constant harvesting also encourages the greens to grow fresh, tender leaves for longer. Bonus tip: when you harvest, don't uproot the whole plant. Cut the leaves above the base so they regrow quickly. That way, you'll have a continuous supply of greens while your cucumbers enjoy a cool, moist home all season long. Together, these two plants, the strong sunflower and the humble lettuce, balance each other perfectly. One rises tall to shield your cucumbers, while the other stays low to protect the roots. It's nature's teamwork at its finest. Finally, let's wrap up this companion planting section with a small but mighty herb, basil. Most gardeners think of basil only as a kitchen favorite, but in the garden, it's a secret weapon for healthy cucumbers. Basil naturally repels common pests like thrips, whiteflies, and mosquitoes, all of which can stress cucumber plants and slow their growth. Its strong aroma works like a natural shield, keeping harmful insects away while attracting helpful ones such as bees. More pollinators mean more cucumber flowers turning into fruit, and that's exactly what you want. But there's another hidden benefit. When basil grows near cucumbers, it subtly improves their flavor by enhancing the sweetness and reducing bitterness. Many gardeners have noticed that their cucumbers taste fresher and crisper when planted alongside aromatic herbs like basil. Here's how to grow them together effectively. Plant basil in small clusters around your cucumber bed, leaving about 10 inches of space. Basil grows fast and doesn't need much room, so you can easily tuck it between rows or along the edges. Keep the soil moist but not soggy, and make sure the plants get at least 6 hours of sunlight a day. And here's your bonus tip: always pinch off basil flowers as soon as they appear. When you let basil flower, it puts all its energy into producing seeds instead of growing more leaves. By removing the blooms, you keep the plant focused on leaf production, which means stronger scent, better pest control, and more lush growth overall. So while basil might look gentle, it's one of the best companions you can give your cucumbers: a natural protector, flavor enhancer, and pollinator magnet all in one. Once you add it to your garden mix, you'll never want to grow cucumbers without it again. Now that you know the best companion plants for cucumbers, let's go over a few quick gardening hacks that can take your results even further. These are simple adjustments you can make right now that'll have a huge impact on your next harvest. First up, the spacing formula. Give your cucumbers at least 12 to 18 inches of room between plants. It might look a bit empty at first, but this spacing allows for proper airflow, reduces fungal issues, and keeps leaves from tangling. Crowded vines often mean stunted growth, so spacing is more powerful than most people realize. Next, the watering trick. Instead of light watering every day, give your cucumbers a deep soak 2 or 3 times a week. Deep watering encourages strong root systems and prevents bitterness in the fruit. Shallow watering, on the other hand, keeps roots weak and close to the surface. Another essential hack is using a DIY organic neem spray. It's quick to make. Just mix 2 cups of water, 1 teaspoon of neem oil, and a few drops of mild dish soap. Shake it well and spray the leaves once a week. It keeps aphids, mites, and beetles under control without harming pollinators. And here's a big one: harvest timing. Pick your cucumbers when they're between 6 and 8 inches long. Once they get too big, the plant slows down production. Regular harvesting signals the plant to keep producing, so you'll get more cucumbers for a longer period. If you've made it this far, you're already ahead of most home gardeners. Stick around, because up next, I'll share the most common mistakes that could still be holding your cucumbers back and how to fix them before they ruin your season. Even the best companion planting setup can fall apart if a few small mistakes slip in. These are the issues I see all the time, and avoiding them can save your harvest. Mistake number 1: over-fertilizing. Cucumbers love nutrients, but too much nitrogen makes them grow huge leaves with very few fruits. Always balance your feeding schedule. Use compost or organic fertilizer moderately and only when necessary. Mistake number 2: poor spacing. Cucumber vines need room to breathe. Overcrowded plants trap moisture and encourage diseases like powdery mildew. Keep each vine separated and use trellises to lift them off the ground. Mistake number 3, wrong plant combinations. Some plants don't play well with cucumbers. Avoid planting them near potatoes or strong-smelling herbs like sage. These compete for nutrients and can even attract the wrong kind of pests. Remember, a healthy garden is all about balance. The right distance, the right partners, and the right care make a massive difference. Once I started using these combinations, dill for pollinators, beans for nitrogen, marigolds for protection, and basil for pest control, my garden completely transformed. My vines stayed green longer, the leaves looked healthier, and every flower seemed to turn into a cucumber. The difference was clear not just in the harvest size, but in how easy it became to maintain the garden. Fewer pests, less watering stress, and stronger soil, all because I let nature do the work. The beauty of companion planting is that it's simple. You don't need expensive fertilizers or fancy equipment. Just let the right plants grow together and they'll take care of each other. That's the secret to long-term success in any garden. If this video has been helpful so far, give it a quick thumbs up. It really helps the channel reach more gardeners who want to grow healthy, productive crops naturally. So, there you have it. The exact plants that help me double my cucumber harvest and keep my garden thriving all season long. Companion planting isn't just an old trick. It's nature's way of creating balance and abundance. If you learned something new today, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our next upload. We post practical gardening tips every week to help you get better results from your plants. No chemicals, no complicated methods. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy gardening.